Coach, you needed big play from your bigs tonight, and they produced.
Yeah, they sure did. Demo had a really nice game. Tart, big on the offensive glass 9 board. Joey gave us great energy running the floor, getting some putbacks, and that was a good win for us. We really played really well. Guys moved the ball, had pace in the game, attacked them, before they got set, which is one of the keys to those, trying to beat those guys. And that's a really good team. It was a hell of a win for us.
Memphis typically isn't a team you can run against. In your mind, what was key tonight to that? You never got
well, it kind of started off like a house on fire. I think they made their first 7 or 8 shots, and we, they got going. We were able to kind of slow that down. We got our offense going, and if we get stops, we can get out and run. And I thought our wings did a pretty good job pushing up. I thought that we had some good plays ahead, throwing it ahead, and then I just thought we were able to beat some of their bigs down the floor and get some attacks and get some good shots early. And so and then in the third quarter, Trevor steals and really pushed it out. And the guys played really well. That was really that was one of our better quarters of the year, the third quarter.
To deal with a guy like, well, 2 guys right off of the song, you almost have to slow them on their end, almost have to go at them at the other, make them work.
Yeah, I mean, you try to make them work. They're both big, rugged guys, and Demo was good down there again. He's getting a good rhythm. Again, like I said, Tart was running the floor, rebounding, and so yeah, we were able to attack. I thought James had a nice flow going, and our guy, Jason did a good job again at the point for us, just moving the ball, and we just just a good overall, really good game for us. That's a hell of a win for us. We're light on bodies and don't have a whole lot of bigs, but the guys just kind of got in there and just kept scrapping and fighting.
What was the biggest key as far as outplaying them inside when you guys did?
I'm sorry?
What was the biggest key as far as outplaying them inside?
Well, I mean, our guys went in there and they were strong with the ball. Demo presented himself sometimes on drive where he was able to catch it and finish. They help uphill. They had a lot of success last game by really helping off of our bigs and jamming the paint up and just trying to take James and all of our perimeter guys out by loading. Our bigs moved better tonight. We got behind them and were recipients of some passes. And when they're not playing you defensively, it does open up offensive rebounding. You've got to go get the board. I mean, when they're playing you, they can box you out. When they're playing the ball, you're pretty much a free run to the boards. And Tart did a nice job. All of our bigs actually had 23 offensive rebounds. So
because of the situation, Black has probably had to play more than a true rookie would have to. But what is it about his development? Is it a lot of his attitude? Is it? I mean, what's really pushing him forward?
Partially, it started off with just his attitude and work ethic in camp. That's what got my attention right away. And I was just very impressed with the kid as far as his willingness to come to work every day. Had just a great can-do attitude. Whatever you asked him to do, he did. And I mean that went a long way. As a matter of fact, he had earned time in the first exhibition game just by what he did, and then he's kind of just kept on grinding away and getting better. And it was he had his hands full tonight. We put him on Zach, and Zach's really tough, and he was out there battling with them, and he did a hell of a job.
Offensively, does it seem like not just James but everybody has just gotten more comfortable understanding how teams are playing you without Dwight?
Yeah, I think if we can get our spacing down, our pace down, we're going to be able to get good shots. Now you got to make shots, of course, but we're able to kind of get the offense we want with pace and with movement and with our guys being diving behind, rolling hard, making the defense make decisions between hitting the roller or going out with the shooter. And if we get multiple actions inside of a possession, a wide pin down, to a pick and roll, to a throw, to a drive and a kick. The multiple actions for us is very good, and our guys are getting better at getting multiple actions. We had one action for a while some games earlier in the year. We're now starting to do multiple actions on one possession. That's hard to guard for anybody in our league when you get the ball goes from side to side and you have multiple actions.
I mean, what does it say about your team? I mean, obviously you'd rather have all your guys healthy, but that you're able to pull out wins like this and play the way you're playing without 3 starters.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's a credit to those guys. They've, they've come in and we've kind of talked about no one in the league cares about if you're hurt or not. They're trying to beat you, and so we can't feel sorry for ourselves. And it's every time there's an injury for one player, there's an opportunity for another player, and our guys have really done a good job with that. And JB Bickerstaff with the defense has been fantastic. I mean, we really worked hard at it, but he's done a great job, and that's been a big key. I think JB taking control, and we talked a lot this summer how we wanted to defend and be more aggressive, and JB's done a great job of getting the guys. So it's just been a really good team effort by everybody, and the guys who have had to play have played well, and that's a credit to them. I mean, everybody wants the opportunity to play. Everybody doesn't get the opportunity all the time, but boy, when your number's called and you do perform like this, it does give me a lot of confidence to say, okay, well, it also gives me a lot of pride in those guys that I know that they care that much and they work. And so it's not easy in our league to be down 3 starters and then finding ways to win. So again, it's a credit to those kids in the room, those young men in the room. They're really doing a good job.
Coach, the fact that you're using Papanikolaou in many roles and many positions now that you are missing somebody, some starter, is it a big plus for his place in the rotation?
Yes, no question. I mean, I've liked from our first practice we've had, I've liked Costas. He knows how to play. So he immediately, with his ability to pass and see things, his first few practices, I'll say, man, that young man really knows how to play basketball. And I think as he gets more accustomed to the speed of the NBA and he gets more accustomed to what he can and can't do at this level, he'll just get better. I mean, he's a rookie, but for a rookie, the thing I like about, and I said this earlier, the thing I like about the Euro guys, he played in European championships. He played in a lot of big games. Every time you find a Euro that's played and all that stuff, they're really unflappable. They just go play, and I really like that mindset. They played in really hostile countries and hostile arenas and hostile everything. They're fun to be around because they're kind of unflappable. They just go play, and he fits that category really well.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.